viewers and welcome to Obsidian Soft. In today's class, we will be completing our Paint app with the color selector screen that we had started in the previous tutorial. So I'm going to blocks now. First, I'm going to make a variable for storing the value of the line's thickness that has been chosen by the user using the slider bar. So just initialize this global variable to line thickness. Give it the value of 5 because that is the value that I have given it by default. Now remember from my previous Paint app tutorial that the canvas has these blocks touched and dragged, and drag is when you drag your finger on the canvas and touch is when the user touches the canvas. So let's go to our main canvas. Remember now this is the main canvas code. This is not the color picker canvas code. So go to main canvas and bring the block when main canvas dot touched. What we want to do is that when the user touches on the screen, a circle is drawn where he has touched. So you can see that we have these XY coordinates, that is, they represent the position where the user has touched the screen. Okay, so if I go to canvas, I also have this procedure that actually draws a circle. So canvas dot draw circle. So just bring it here, and it requires an XY position, the center of the circle. So if I just hover over it, I can get the getters for these XY. So just get this one, make sure that X is selected here, again get Y. But what is the radius? The radius is our line thickness. So just come here and get the getter for it. And the fill is true, that is, the circle is drawn filled with the color and not just an outline of a circle. Okay, now we want to add code for drawing lines when the user drags his finger on the screen. So just go to main canvas, get this event when main canvas dot dragged, and it has its own input variables that are automatically updated when the user drags his finger on the screen. Okay, and what concerns us are the previous XY position and the new, that is current XY position. Okay, so go to main canvas and get the draw line procedure, and it requires x1, y1, x2, y2. So x1, y1 is the previous x and previous y respectively, and x2 is current x and y2 is current y. Okay, but you must be wondering, where are we using the line thickness here? We can use it by setting our line width for our main canvas when our app is started. So when the app is started, remember that the screen1.initialize event is called. So when screen1 is initialized, we are going to set our line thickness for our main canvas using this variable. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to my main canvas and get its line width, because the canvas has a variable called line width and we can update it. So set main canvas dot line width to our global line thickness. So just duplicate it, and this will make sure that it is set to the global line thickness, which when the screen is initialized is 5, because that's how we have defined it. Okay, also we need to make sure that our paint color of our main canvas is set to green, because remember that is the color that I made sure was showing in the designer. That is our default color. So go to main canvas and set main canvas dot paint color, and if I go to colors, I can get these color blocks, and this is the same green color, so I'm just going to bring it here. Okay, and what happens when the user changes the thickness by moving the finger on the slider bar? If I go to my line thickness slider, it has an event called when line thickness slider dot position change. So when the user changes the thumb position, this event will be triggered, and what we can do is that we will set our line thickness variable to the new thumb position. So if I go to variables, I can get the set block. Okay, choose line thickness from here and then hover over thumb position to get the getter for it, so get thumb position. So now this is set, and now I have to make sure that my main canvas's line width is also updated. So I can just duplicate this block from here and bring it here to make sure that now the new thickness has been provided to main canvas's line width too. Okay. Now we come to our color picker part. What happens when this choose color button is pressed? We want to show our color picker screen, which is a virtual screen. So first of all, we have to make sure that when the screen is initialized, that is our main screen that has the two virtual screen components, paint screen and color picker screen. When that main screen is initialized, our paint screen is showing, but our color picker screen is not showing. Okay. So I'm going to set my paint screen dot visible to true. So go to logic and we can duplicate this block and choose color picker screen from here and make sure that this is false. So when the app is started, only the paint screen is showing and the color picker screen is not visible. But when the user clicks the choose color button and clicks on it, what will happen? Now we will hide the paint screen and show the color picker screen. So we can duplicate this block, bring it here and make sure that this is false. Duplicate the color picker screen block and make it true. So now the position has been reversed. We are showing the color picker screen and we are hiding the paint screen. And now remember that our color picker screen has a canvas too, and it has the color palette image as its background image. So when that is touched, we are going to capture the color picker canvas touchdown event. So just go and click on color picker canvas and get the touchdown block. And when it is touched, we are going to find the background color of the place which has been touched and update our main canvas's paint color. So I'm going to set my main canvas paint color to the background pixel color of the position that has been touched on the color picker canvas. But how can I get that? If I go to my color picker canvas, I can get this procedure call color picker canvas dot get background pixel color. So just get that and give it the value of this X, okay, and Y, okay. And remember, we have to update our selected color, which is actually not really a button, but it was convenient to make that rounded shape and use those button blocks. So I have to update that square with the chosen color. So if I just click on selected color, I can get this set selected color dot background color, and this can be exactly the same. That is the color that has been chosen by the user. And the next thing is we have to reverse this. That is, we have to hide the color picker screen again and we have to display the paint screen again. So just duplicate, make it true, duplicate, and hide the color picker screen. For our eraser button that was on our paint screen, what is going to happen? We are only going to change the canvas's paint color to the background color of that canvas. So if I have a background color white, the paint color will become white. So it will actually look as if we are erasing. So when eraser button is clicked, I am going to set my main canvas's paint color to the background color of that canvas. Okay, so very simple code, that is, we are drawing with the same color as the background color, so it will look as if we are erasing. And when the new button is pressed, I'm just going to clear the main canvas. Now remember that you clear the main canvas and not the color picker canvas. So just call main canvas dot clear. So this is done, and it will have a very cool color picker screen as I showed in the demo. So I hope you have fun programming this app and impressing your friends and family with this cool paint app in which you can actually choose the color in a very easy way from this whole range of colors shown on the color palette. And you can make a very multicolored drawing. Okay, so have fun coding this paint app, and I hope you like this video and do share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so that you don't miss any of the cool things I have in store for you. And do tell your friends and family about this channel where I teach coding, programming, app development, and even mental maths. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good day and goodbye.